All right. So we've got this game. We are going to do a little review. We're going to try our hardest. We're going to see what happens. I've got a couple notes to see what we can find in this game. All right. So
Are you ready?
wait,
Play ball.
my pen's not working. Whatever. Anyways, first second of the game already. Going to critique the serve here. Um, I mean, we have to have a plan for the serve, right? So we either can go for the frame one touch on the serve so that we can um, threaten a clash, which is really good for Doombox because Doombox wins every clash race. So if you clash here, you get the ball pretty much. Um, if you know that Cactus is not going to go for the clash, it's also fine because you can just do swing up and you get the ball anyways. Um, Otherwise, if you're not Doombox, or if you are and you want to try something different, what you can do is down here, you start a charge here. What Sonata usually does is we'll open with a smash, and what you can do is you can turn either way. You can either catch it here or you can catch it here, and you'll get a free charge shot. Other than that's fine. Um, let's see, decent combos here, like fine. Like Cactus gets a little slipped up, loses it. Just like unfortunate miss on the catch, but it's fine. It doesn't end up mattering. Um, yeah, this here is bad. So once you notice that you've missed this spike here, you see that Cactos is coming in for the ball. You can't spike again. You have to move out here. You gotta go this way so that you're safe zoned from this smash here, and you can trade after this. That'll be fine. But as we see here, we end up getting punished because we go for the second spike. Lose some health for it. Uh, I mean, just unfortunate missing on the catches here. We ends up being fine. Kill for it. Yeah, or I think it's here. Yeah. This bunt's interesting because you see that Cactus is doing a bunt string right here. So I mean, knowing this, you know that the ball is not lethal, right? You know that he has to swing at the ball in order to hit you. So I don't really know what this bunt accomplishes here. I don't think it accomplishes anything. But we should be doing instead is you should be spacing out this way. You see that Cactus is moving this way. You also want to move this way so that when Cactus does end up hitting the ball, you're properly spaced so that your hitbox is not in line with the ball. And you just basically are waiting for him to swing at the ball so that you can react to the swing because we're at 40 speed now. It's pretty easy to react to at this point. But yeah, you end up getting parried because you're a little too aggressive on the catch there. I think it happens again here. Yeah. The same thing here. Like, we see where Cactus is in a bunch string. We're just waiting for him. Well, he's first of all, he's facing the corner, right? So since he's facing the corner, we first of all don't need to be up here because being up here doesn't really do much for us. If we stay grounded here during this interaction, we can probably get ahead here to catch the ball. It's coming this way. But since we're not there, first of all, um, we got instead, um, sorry, I'm a little far back. Yeah, so since we're not down there, uh, we have to wait for instead is we have to wait for this swing, and we have to know that Cactus isn't going to do like an air turn swing here. If he air turns here, you're definitely fucked. If he doesn't, you're still kind of fucked, but there's something you can at least do about it by just not bunting. But this is fine. Um, Yeah, so you get punished for doing that. Let's see. Yeah, this down button here, right? So this scenario happens a lot, right? So what do you do here? So there's two things you can do, or there's a couple things you can do, right? The first thing you do is bad. We bunt in the face, right? This does nothing. First of all, you can never hit cactos doing this, so there's no point in doing it. Second of all, uh, you know that cactus's good option is to just swing and parry because that will hit you as fast as possible, and he's like trying to reaction check you here. What else is there? You could also you pause it right here. You can float up here to get a bunt hitbox out if you want to actually bunt. This way, if Cactus does catch you on the reaction, and he does swing here, which he does, you'd at least be safe zoned from the parry, and then you'd be able to catch the ball directly after. Um, since you don't do that, you end up getting parried. Other thing you can do is you can just raw grab here. It's what people call the dodge grab. Very cool, very special. It happens and it works because the best option here is not to bunting here is bad, right? Because bunting gets grabbed, uh, parry here gets grabbed, um, and no swing here gets grabbed. And all of those options, that's 3 out of 4 options. The only fourth option is just if Cactus raw swings and doesn't parry, you get grab denied, but that's one option. It's very rare, so it almost never happens. The only way that it does happen is if there's like a mental stack going on, but at this point, I doubt anybody would ever raw swing no parry here, unless it's like some freak like Arcadia or something. Um, but yeah, this is the worst option. This bunt here is not good. You can also just, I mean, I don't know if you have time for it, but like if you swing here first, I think you have time. You would get the parry, but it's also just, this is hard. And you also lose the ball if Cactus reacts to you swinging. Yeah. So, or you could just not swing here at all, because the ball's not lethal and the ball is yours. So, and you can just react to the swing with either a safe zone and bunt, or you can grab the parry, depending on what you want to do. Dismount here. I'm pretty sure if he doesn't do up here, pretty sure the bounce frames save you from getting parry extended, or what's it called? Fucking, I haven't played this game forever. FPP. You get protected from the FPP here, just from the bounce frame, so this is really fucking risky, but ends up working, which is fine. Yeah, this play here is also bad. When you have the ball here, right, you don't want to send it up or down, because this gives Cactus a catch way the hell away over here, which is bad for you because he can do whatever he wants with the ball while you're still in hit lag. Doing this here is good, because it forces Cactus to catch at the ceiling here, or over here, I guess, if he wants to cover every angle. This means that you have more time to react to whatever he's going to do because this is closer than here. Good for you. What else did I want to say about this? Losing my train of thought. Yeah, so this is better. You're faster to the ball here. He has less options here. Down bunt and up bunt, these all like pretty much go to the same spot, so you can cover all this in one spot. You're forced to catch it here, or I think this is the spot he ends up catching it in. I mean, he can do back bunt, like there's just so much he can do from this position. So anyways, you do end up doing up or down. I don't know which one it is. It's up, right? We also end up staying hovering here. As soon as we send this ball up, we know that Cactus is going to catch it here. So since he's catching it here, you want to move down to here so that you're matching the y-axis, so that it's easier to get a punish, right? So you always want to be as close to the punish game as possible, especially on Doombox, because you're so fast. You pretty much always win if you do this. But But since we're so far up, instead of being here when he down bunts, you're up here. So you have to travel this distance instead of this distance. And you end up losing this by 6 frames, I think it was. You missed this catch. Go away. I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, right here. Yeah. So we have serve. Our goal is to hit the ball as many times and get the ball speed as high as we can without cactos getting it. So we do up, and this smash here, kind of bad. I would prefer, because we see that cactos is moving this way, what we want to do instead is, instead of smashing it, we're giving it right to him, right? If we do straight here at the ceiling, we can A, build more meter, B, we're doombox, so we can also charge shot here up at the ceiling. I think smashing here just is gonna almost always be bad. If I mean, unless you're like ready for like a punish after the smash, but you weren't. So I don't know. Hard to explain this one. So okay, we're gonna rewind a little bit. So we can start the charge shot here, where we're starting our smash, so that we can get the straight of the ceiling. So Cactus has to commit harder to get this catch here. So if we force Cactus to go all the way up here, we'll get rid of all this other shit. We force Cactus to go all the way up here to catch your straight. It's going to be pretty much impossible for him to catch it here. And you get ball speed, and you get special meter. Sending it here is free catch. I mean, since we know that we're smashing here, we know Cactus is probably going to catch here. We should just go straight down instead of backwards, because again, just putting ourselves further away from the play for no reason. We have to go all the way over here instead of just going here to get this catch here. I think you end up getting punished for this. Yeah. We try to win the trade here, but we're way too far away. It's just never going to happen. Cactus is going to be here first, and you're going to get parried. And then you have to deal with all this shit after, which is just hard. End up getting the ball back. Yeah, here we kind of mess up, which is fine. What we don't want to do, however, is give up the ball as easy as possible. Doing F spike here is fine. I guess if you think Cactus is going to get headshot by this, which unlikely because it's Cactus. Back spike here is also probably whatever if you think Cactus isn't going to jump bunt here, which he definitely is going to, because like this is free. I'll be honest with you, this catch here. What we can do instead is, because we have these angles, which is pretty cool, Cactus does have to cover here, or else he's going to be fucked by one or the other. Good thing we can do, we can just go down, right? Because if Cactus has to be here to get the catch, then he has to move all the way over here to get the ball. Right? First of all, he has to react to you going neutral down, but he has to position over here so he can get this catch. So while he's making this catch here, you are exiting your hit lag, and you're going to be able to catch the ball here sooner than he can get here. If that makes sense. So that's good. That's a little mental stat game. Because if you do this enough, Cactus is eventually just gonna start reading it. Then you can do your back spike. You can do your F spike. My notes just say just on Forge, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing else you can do here. You're in the right spot. This is just, yeah, just gotta react sooner. I mean, it's fine. We lose ball control. Good catch on the bunt. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So here, again, we're going for a bunt punish, which is good. But look how far down on the ground we are before we go for the bunt punish, right? So Cactos bunts the ball here. I guess we can go back barely. So yeah, We're gonna get the perfect frame here. It's gonna be legendary. Okay, so here we see that Cactus has the ball. He's bunting. We see the second bunt, but we're also already falling down. Shit. We're falling down already from this position. So from here, you might have had the bunt punish. But when we fall all the way down to here, we can no longer make the punish. But we're already posturing to make this punish here when Cactus is right on top of the ball and we're all the way like nowhere. We have to travel this distance in order to get to the ball. He only has to travel this distance. You're never gonna win here. Get this shit off my screen. You know, it ends up being fine. Um, what am I looking for here? I mean, free catch, but it's fine. We miss it. Here, we're probably going into panic mode. Oh wait, I think it was back here is what I missed. Wait, I know exactly what I was looking for. Right, this play. This is funny. So we're in a perfect position here, right? This is perfect because what can Sonata do here? She can send it this way, or this way, this way. You can react to this way. You can react to this way. What we do instead, um, I mean, I don't know where we're going. Cactus is just bunting up and down. So what we're doing here is we're offsiding ourselves, right? We're putting ourselves into the corner. This is bad. And why it's bad is because now Cactus has the entire stage to do whatever he wants with. Now he can set it down, he can get a recatch, he can set it up, get a recatch. I mean, he can just do whatever he wants, and we're stuck on the other side. The reason that being over here is good is because one, if he does this, we just cover this for free. Um, this is a free catch. Um, if he does this way, we can shit. We can react and go up and down and push him further into the corner if we need to until he's stuck in the corner and we can get a good bunt punish or any like good trade, anything like that. Um, yeah, basically giving him this whole stage like this is funny. I laughed when I saw this. I thought this was a good little bit. We can replay it for you so you can see how silly this looks. I mean, you get it. You understand what I mean. We get the grab. Oh, right here. Um, this might be personal preference. In this position, I really like to cover F spike instead. Um, it doesn't end up mattering that much, I think, in this scenario. But the reason I like this one a lot more, is because this Sonata angle almost always wraps around to like here, like this. And by the time like this is 4 frames, this is 4 frames, this is 4 frames, this is 4 frames. So that's 16 frames total just on bounce frames, and we're at like mid high speed. So like this is like plus 2 frames, 2 frames, whatever. What that means is while we're covering this F spike here, it's it's going to be way more predictable for what you can do with this back spike than what you can do with the F spike, right? F spike it's harder to read, at least in my opinion, because it doesn't just go right back to the same spot, and you have to deal with like a kind of pizza 45-ish kind of angle. It's just it's more difficult. You give yourself more time by covering F spike than you do covering back spike, in my opinion. But again, it's probably personal preference. I don't think it. Again, it just doesn't end up mattering here. I mean, like either way, like if Cactus does back spike there, he's gonna get the ball anyways. But you get what I mean. Good crouch. Get the catch. This is unfortunate. You just you gotta know where to go for this catch here. Like, I'm pretty sure the catch spot's like right here with a rising bunt. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you were trying to hard read or if you just messed up, but it's fine. Get off my screen. There we go. That's fine. Get a little lucky there. Good trade. This might be a little troll. I hate when new boxes do this. I mean, especially like on the ground here, as it's so easy to catch if you special. It's special so easy to react to. Like, how many frames this is? Watch you like I'm your opponent, right? I see that you have just hit the ball in a dog shit spot. I know I'm gonna catch it for free, and I know you're gonna want a special. And I know since you want a special, and your special is dog shit, I know you're gonna bunt, and like I get so many frames to react to this here. I mean, this just ends up being a swing. But whatever, you don't get punished, it's fine. Whatever this is, I have no idea. I mean, maybe you're trying to catch with a bunt from here to catch it here, but I don't know. Maybe this is a big mistake. Either way, knowing that Cactos is swinging the ball up, you were reacted to it. I mean, if I'm you, I'm just going back this way so that I'm safe. We react to the up angle, know it's going this way. Now I can catch it here. Know that Cactos is in front of the ball here. Or hold on. So if we catch it here, it's fine because, sorry, redo. Know he sends it up. Know that Cactos is further to the right of the screen than you are. This is him. This is you. So he's closer to the ball, which is here. Which means that he's going to be able to hit the ball before you can, no matter what. You're never going to beat him to this. So it's better to go back to try and catch the ball if he misses. It's bad to try to go and beat him to this because it's unlikely that you will. I think that's covers that. That's good enough. This is fine. Yeah, again with this bunt. Just like you have to look. Alright, so when you send the ball here, right, the ball's traveling back to the right here. Sonata is here, you are here. This line is closer to the ball than you are. So she can get to the ball faster than you can, meaning she's going to parry you if she can. It's almost always safe to assume that she's going to parry you here. Either way, I mean, like you don't even have to go for this bunt here because it's tagged to your ball. This is your color. Yeah, I mean, again, just like bunting here is just a little troll. Yeah, I mean, it happens again, right? So, I mean, I don't like how we drift all the way out here when the ball is playing right here, right? So, because we can always drift away later. So, if we have to get away, we can just move backwards. But if we want to make a play, we're all the way out here now. So we have to go all the way this distance to go and make the play, which we can't because we're so far away. Cactos abuses this, and he knows this, and he knows that you're going to try to make a play from all the way out there. So he just bunts it and makes a nice little battle bait here. Ends up getting you punished, and then I think these last two catches are just unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing you can do. There's not much you can do after missing this. I mean, good crouch, but yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll probably send you the notes along with this video. Sorry if this was a little too rambly, but this is the best we got for now. We're learning together. So thanks. Peace.